Hi, good people. We are on devotion number no, not no 20. We on devotion number 30. And this time I'm making sure the nose is down because in the last one, well, the last two, I didn't know my fan was cutting up like that. So I'm just gonna had to be hot for a while for y'all. Just to let y'all know I care about you. But we are on devotion number 30, and today's devotion is called Chasing Slow. I can't see me because I ain't got my glasses on. That's probably why I think y'all can't see me. But anyways, today's devotion is called Chasing Slow. And he said, my presence will go with you and I will give you rest. Exodus 33:14. Just by the scripture, God is letting you know, wherever you go, He's always with you. Wherever you go through, He's always with you. Whatever you choose, He's always with you. But hopefully you're choosing what you know He would want you to choose. I don't know. I feel like I look weird. But anyway, don't you just love vacation? There's just something about getting away, even if it's for a day. We leave work and life behind to go and enjoy. The world wants us to speed up the work fast, drive fast, cook fast, clean fast, look fast. And we find that when we slow down and enjoy life, we're more at peace. But what if we live more like that each day? What if we decided to deliberately chase slow rather than fast? What if we actually took that hour lunch break or took the time to sit outside and watch the stars? What if we didn't strive to work so much or pursue the paycheck? What if we chose a career that fulfilled us but didn't drain us? When we live in the fast lane, we can easily get burned out, and we were designed with the need to recharge. Just out there, a lot of times, and like what it said, working fast, to me, kind of, that can correlate with people who want to get stuff fast. Like, you want to be successful time you graduate high school or time you graduate college, and you want your life to be, you want to be a billionaire time you start a business, you want 8 million customers. Instead of taking the slow route, starting at a slow pace, learning the race, and then increasing as you go. Like it said, you're trying to do everything so fast, you're going to be burnt out. And your pride and feelings, well, you don't need pride anyway, so scratch the pride. Your feelings, your emotions, all that stuff is going to be tired. Your body's going to be tired, your soul's going to be tired, your mental's going to be tired because you're trying to do so much so fast. Instead of just going at a slow pace, taking your time, living in the season that God has placed you in. Your business, your degree is in the season it's supposed to be in, taking this time. And you just wanted to be, and like it said, like you working a fast-paced job and it's tiring you out. You can't even recharge when that's not even where you're supposed to be anyway. And like I said, the world wants everything to happen fast. Like they make us think by a certain age you're supposed to have this, or by a certain age you're supposed to be married, by a certain age you're supposed to have kids. If you ain't married by this age, something wrong with you, and that's not the case. We often want what's next in life, and we keep going as fast as we can until we get there. But then what? We'll chase the next thing. But when does it stop? Maybe today you'll give yourself permission to dismiss your to-do list and instead do something that brings you joy. Start making time for what you cherish in life while accomplishing your God-given purpose. God reminds us of Genesis 2, verses 2 through 3. And on the seventh day, God finished His work that He had done, and He rested on the seventh day from all His work that He had done. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all His work that He had done in creation. Even God took time to rest, and He wants us to know that it's okay to take time away. And not just on vacation days, but every day from our full task-filled lives. And I just had a patient in preceptor, and she was going through some things. She was a hard worker. She worked in construction in the heat. She worked every day 24/7, and her job was a fast-paced job. And see, God let me saw her so I can correlate it to this devotion. And she worked a fast-paced job, and she had got so tired to it overwhelmed her body. And that's another thing. I think we talked about it in the devotion, how your body will tell you when it needs rest, but it's up to you to listen. And also your body and your spiritual could correlate also, because like if your spirit is tired, it'll be telling you it's tired, but you won't listen. So now you sick, now you down and out, you depressed, or you're had a heart attack or something. Your spirit, your body, it's been telling you that it need to rest, but you won't let it rest. But back to the lady, and she was telling me everything, and we was talking, and I told her the exact same thing. I said, well, look, I said, you gotta listen to your body, and when your body telling you it's tired, it's tired. I said, I know you want your own. You used to working hard. I said, but sometimes we need to rest. I told her God rested on the 7th day. I said, and before I could finish telling her, she finished it with me. I was like, after God created the world on the 7th day, what he did, she was like, he rested, he took a break. I said, so if God took a break, what makes you think you don't deserve a break? And she couldn't say nothing. Like, she just hung her head, and she was like, she said, I know. She said, I know I'm tired. And she said, I know my body. So she said, I've been tired. But we so used to just pushing ourselves and always moving and always doing stuff. So like we don't listen, and her body shot her down and told her like, look, I need rest. And then like we hold on to things, and sometimes this will make us want to continuously be doing something, always moving at a fast pace. We don't take the time out to acknowledge our emotions, your feelings, what's going on in your head, and the way we hide it or deal with it is to stay busy. And for a certain point, that's what she was doing. She was keeping herself busy to not acknowledge her feelings and what she had going on in her life at that time. And it was crazy because we talked about this same thing that day at the hospital, and she was like, okay, well, I done got my message. I need to rest. And she was like, God telling me to rest. And I was like, yeah. I said, you need to take some time for yourself and just rest. Like, go do something you like and you would enjoy, even if it's just laying down, just rest, because you out here doing all this stuff and on top of stress, and you just overworking yourself, you're gonna take yourself out. So God rested, we deserve. And if God rested, what makes you think you can't rest? You deserve rest. You deserve to take a step back and just relax. You deserve to take a step back and reflect. Think about things. Okay, is what I'm doing, all this fast-paced stuff I'm doing, is it worth it? Is it affecting my mental? Is it affecting my body? Is it affecting my spirit? Most important, is it even, what's the word? Y'all know I be looking for these words. Contributing. Is it even contributing to my purpose? Because everything I do is supposed to contribute to my purpose anyway. So we need to, think about those things. And you got this sage. When you think of the word slow, what comes to mind? Maybe sitting on a front porch in the south, sipping on sweet tea and watching the sunset. Or maybe it's sitting on the beach, toes in the sand, while the warm sun rests upon your face. Take what slow looks like to you and start making changes in your life toward it. When you slow things down and don't put so much pressure on yourself, you'll find more peace. And that's what God longs for us to have. And his peace in and outside ourselves. And I feel like right now, that's what he got me doing, because I had to step back from a lot of stuff at this moment in my life. And I had to take time, because I was always tired of when I was doing so much. Like, I never had a break. And like right now, it's kind of the same, but it's not as much stressful as before. But he telling me like I need to step back, take some time, and most important, do what he telling me to do. Because if I do what he telling me to do, I probably won't even be this stressed out. So yeah, just take time, rest, and do what rest feels like to you. You don't owe nobody no explanation, because it ain't their business no way. So yeah, that's devotion number 30. Y'all have a good one.